Jackie Parks.
And I'm Todd Carley. Tonight, we hear firsthand from the man accused of killing his friend, then burying him in his backyard.
23 ABC's Chris Ornelas is live in our newsroom tonight with this exclusive interview. Chris?
Well, Frank Valles is charged with first-degree murder in the death of Alfonso John Hyde. Police say Valles buried Hyde in the backyard of his home, but kept cashing Hyde's Indian casino checks for years.
I made mistakes in my life, but I never killed anybody, and that's what I want to come out.
Frank Valles says he didn't kill Alfonso John Hyde. He says Hyde died of a heart attack as the pair were driving in September of 2008. Valles says he pulled over, checked on Hyde, and then started to drive to the hospital.
I started pulling out to go, and I remember what he asked me: "Don't resuscitate me, brother. If I ever have a heart attack, let me go, but honor my wishes." And that's what I did.
Valles says he took Hyde's body back to his home, wrapped him in an Indian ceremonial blanket, and buried him in his backyard.
Because I had to wait 4 years into, we believe in the 4 directions in the Sweat Lodge, and we honor in the 4th year, which would have been September the 13th of 2012 that passed. I was going to a burnt offering.
Police found Hyde's remains in August in 2 separate graves at 2 different homes where Valles stayed. Valles claims he moved the body because him and his wife were divorcing.
Me and my wife were getting ready on a rocky marriage and separation, so I needed to move him eventually. The body
had to be removed from under a slab of concrete Valles says he poured over the grave. It sounds like you're trying to cover it up when you put concrete over the top.
No, I covered it up because I don't want nobody to touch him.
Police say when Valles moved the body, he left behind 9 bones in the first grave. If you were so worried about honoring his body and honoring his beliefs and his cultural beliefs and all that, why were there still body parts in both places?
I didn't even know that we had body parts, because he was wrapped up in a blanket.
Hyde received $10,000 a month in tribal dividend checks. Valles admits he kept receiving and cashing those checks even after Hyde died, and eventually took in about $600,000. We asked Valles why.
Because that's what he wanted me to do, sir. He wanted me to keep living because I'm the only one that was there for him.
The coroner ruled Hyde's death a homicide and says the cause was homicidal violence of undetermined means.
They say homicide. Homicide by what? Tell me how I killed this man. Tell the world.
Valles says he just wants a fair trial and he plans to act as his own lawyer. Now, if you'd like to see the entire unedited interview, we've put it on our website, turnto23.com. In the newsroom, Chris Ornelas, 23 ABC.